Welcome back, SOCUS learners. Let's dive right into today's explainer, where we're demystifying something pretty massive. If you've always thought that applying the law of attraction means you have to completely stop your busy life just to sit around and meditate for hours on end, well, get ready for a pretty big surprise.
Because honestly, the real secret isn't about isolating yourself from the world in some deep meditation retreat. It's actually all about integration. It's simply about shifting the mental frequency of the routines you're already doing every single day. So you don't necessarily need more time, you just need more intention. Which brings us to Section 1, The Secret in Your Routine. This is our practical guide to asking, believing, and receiving.
So we're going to map these exact concepts directly onto your next 24 hours. And we're going to do it in a way that's incredibly practical. Look at this chronological arc. It beautifully breaks down how to seamlessly weave intention right into your schedule. You start with your morning for the ask, move into your day-to-day for the believe, and wrap up with your night for the receive. It's just a continuous, really effortless cycle.
Moving on to Section 2, Morning. Calibrating the radar in the first 5 minutes. Let's see how this builds the absolute foundation of your day way before the outside world starts demanding your attention. These micro habits, they are incredibly powerful. The rule here is super simple. Step 1, you wake up. Step 2, and this is absolutely crucial, do not touch your phone. Don't even leave the bed yet. And step 3, just mentally list 3 to 5 simple things you're genuinely grateful for. It could be your health, a great night's sleep, or literally just the anticipation of brewing that morning coffee. Doing this before a screen dictates your mood. It instantly sets a positive tune for your entire day.
And right after gratitude comes intention. Instead of immediately stressing about heavy obligations like, oh man, I have so much to get done today, try framing your day's intention with this exact mindset shift. Tell yourself, today my day will be productive and things will flow with ease. It's a powerful declaration. It just removes all that heavy weight and brings in this incredible sense of lightness. All right, let's jump into Section 3, Day, believing in action and visualization in your hardest tasks. The real game changer here is applying this believing phase to your absolute most demanding daytime activities. We're not just daydreaming here, we're holding the right frequency while doing the hard, gritty work. Say you sit down to tackle some really complex subjects like administrative and penal law. The source reminds us that you have to actively monitor your feelings. Let's be real, it's so incredibly easy to let the anxiety of a massive syllabus just completely take over. So, if the stress of an upcoming exam hits you out of nowhere, you've got to stop. Just hit pause, immediately shift your mental imagery entirely. You want to visualize crossing that finish line. Imagine the exact sensory experience of already having your documents fully organized for that new job. Feel the real thrill, the physical relief of approval. What you're doing is actively replacing panic with the anticipated gratitude of a massive victory. But hey, this isn't just for hitting the books. This exact same technique works when you're pushing through a crazy difficult, exhausting hypertrophy workout at the gym. Instead of dwelling on the burning pain or the extreme fatigue of that final grueling repetition, flip the script. Use that famous mind-muscle connection. Actively visualize your muscle mass building. Picture the volume growing with every single set. You want to act and feel right in that intense moment of exertion as if you already possess the absolute dream physique you're working toward. Your focus is squarely on the result happening right now, not on the temporary pain. Now for Section 4, the power of vocabulary, monitoring your daily words. This particular phase, it requires strict vigilance over the vocabulary you use throughout your day. It is absolutely vital that your words don't anchor you to what's missing or what's failing. So when you face an obstacle, instead of using a defeatist phrase like, man, this is very difficult, swap it out. Trade it for an empowered, solution-oriented statement. Tell yourself, I am finding the solution for this. This one incredibly simple vocabulary swap completely stops your frequency from plummeting. Which naturally leads us to Section 5, Night, receiving and letting go, transitioning to the subconscious. As your day winds down and you're finally getting ready for sleep, the source suggests this wonderful practice. It's called the gratitude stone, or just a positive review. Whether you're holding a physical object or just doing it in your head, the goal is to perform a rapid mental review of your day. You're basically playing detective, searching for the single best thing that happened in the last 24 hours. And when you find it, feel a deep, resonating gratitude for it right before you close your eyes. Now, one strict mandate for this nighttime routine is to completely let go of the how.
Seriously, if you have massive goals like passing a highly competitive exam or maybe acquiring some really expensive equipment for your career, never ever go to sleep worrying about the obstacles. Just let it go. Trust that your part is officially done for the day. Trust that the universe is actively working in the background, aligning the right opportunities for you while you rest.
All right, last section. Section 6, frequency modifiers. This is your emergency toolkit. Because let's face it, what happens when things inevitably go wrong in the middle of the day? The secret here isn't to pretend you'll never get stressed again. We're all human. It's actually about recognizing the exact moment you get tense and then using these specific frequency modifiers. These are rapid, practical actions designed to immediately snap you back to a positive emotional baseline way before the stress throws you completely off track.
And the best part, these modifiers are incredibly accessible. We're talking about listening to a favorite song, taking a quick moment to play with a pet, or simply closing your eyes and taking exactly 1 minute for a deep, grounding breath. These are super simple, rapid-fire actions that you can take almost anywhere. They instantly disrupt a negative spiral and reset your mind before the stress even has a chance to take over.
So, to wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a final provocative thought to kickstart your journey. Think about it. Which area is going to be your very first laboratory for visualization? Are you going to test this out tomorrow morning in your studies, maybe right in the middle of your workout, or perhaps you'll apply it to your most ambitious personal projects? Honestly, just pick one, integrate it into your routine, and watch what happens. Until next time, stay focused and keep learning.